Hello everyone, this is Mario, welcome back to my channel, and welcome to another stage of the Critérium du Dauphiné 2019 in Pro Cycling Manager. In today's stage, stage 4, the riders will face an individual time trial with 26.1 kilometers. It has a quite small hill in the middle of the route. It doesn't seem to be particularly challenging, so the time trial specialists are going to be the favorites here. Of course, Tom Dumoulin and Chris Froome, together with Michał Kwiatkowski, are the top 3 favorites for the stage today. As for my team, I will do my best with Adam Yates to not lose that much time to other GC contenders. He is not the worst time trialist in the world, but of course is not anywhere close to Tom Dumoulin and Chris Froome, so he's surely going to lose some time for them. But I will try to minimize his losses as best as I can. So the time trial is underway. The first rider to start is William Bonnet. He is already, after 3 stages, over 1 hour away from the leader of the general classification, who is currently Magnus Cort Nielsen. So Alex Dowsett is the first time trial specialist going in the first intermediate checkpoint. Let's see if he has the best time here. Yeah, he does, 47 seconds faster than Shun Kai-Feng, so it's not a big surprise, but it's going to be really hard for him to keep the best time at the end of this stage. So the first Mitchelton Scott rider to start this time trial is going to be Luka Mezgec. So as usual, I'm going to try pace with him to see how he does. The time he's going to get is not going to be very significant because he's not a great time trialist. He's actually really poor, but still I will try to assess the effort level that I should use for this time trial. So Luka Mezgec is now 1 kilometer away from the finish line. I saved too much energy with him. So in the end, he loses 1 minute and 48 to Alex Dowsett, which is not bad considering how poor of a time trialist he is. In the meantime, we have Nilson Paulus finishing his time trial. He was going faster than Joey Roscoff in the first intermediate checkpoint. Let's see how he does now. And is 16 seconds down. So Roscoff still keeps the lead in this time trial. He beat the time of Alex Dowsett by 1 minute and 15 seconds. But currently the best time, the best intermediate time, is from the Portuguese time trialist from Movistar, Nelson Oliveira. So here comes Nelson Oliveira. He's going to cross the line. Can he beat the best time of Joey Roscoff? He does, by 37 seconds. We now have Vasil Kirienka, the Belarus national time trial champion, finishing his time trial. In the intermediate checkpoint, he was faster than Nelson Oliveira. Can he beat his time? He has the same time as Nelson Oliveira and is credited as the second so far. In the meanwhile, we have 2 of our riders starting they already started the time trial, Damien Howson and Nick Schultz. Let's see how they are going to do. Damien Howson is now approaching the intermediate checkpoint. Let's check his time, and is 32 seconds down in this first checkpoint, 5th so far. Nick Schultz is coming right behind him. He's not as good time trialist as Damien Howson, and he's losing a lot of time actually. He's going to be 24th, already 1 minute and 27 seconds behind the best time, which now belongs to Ricardo Zoidel in the intermediate checkpoint. So Damien Howson is 1 kilometer away from the finish line. Let's see how he does. Can he get a good time? And he's 4th, 32 seconds behind the best time of Nelson Oliveira. Also, Nick Schultz is approaching the finish line. He's not going to get an amazing time. He was already losing 1 minute and 27 seconds in the intermediate checkpoint. He probably lost even more in the final kilometers. So 2 minutes and 6 seconds down, 30th so far. And now starting his time trial, Jack Haig Let's see how he does. He's not the worst rider in time trials. Let's hope he can get nice results for the team. Now beginning the climb of this time trial, Jack Haig. I will increase his effort a bit so he can take advantage of his good climbing abilities. So let's check the time of Jack Haig in the intermediate checkpoint. He's doing 36 seconds more than the best time in this checkpoint. It still belongs to Ricardo Zoidel, the best time here. So let's see what Jack Haig can do in the remaining time trial. So as Adam Yates is preparing to start his time trial, Jack Haig is about to finish his. Let's see how he does. I think he's going to get a decent time, and he's 51 seconds down on Alexis Goujard, who now beat Nelson Oliveira. So Adam Yates has begun his time trial. He's having a -1 race day condition. It's not ideal at all, but still I will have to deal with that. So let's see what I can do with Adam Yates today. So Adam Yates is now approaching the top of the hill in this time trial and the intermediate checkpoint. Ricardo Zoidel still holds the best time here. Some other riders, GC contenders, have already went through that point. Let's see, Simon Yates, Adam Yates actually, is approaching that point and is 43 seconds down on the best time of Ricardo Zoidel there. Tom Dumoulin is now approaching the intermediate checkpoint. Can he get the best time here? He does. Of course, without a big surprise, but only 5 seconds faster than Ricardo Zoidel here. So in the meantime, Daryl Impey already started his time trial as well, but I'm going to keep my focus in Adam Yates. He's 3.5 kilometers away from the finish line. Let's try to do all we can so he can get the best time possible. Oh, he's losing a lot of energy. I used a lot of energy with him too soon. He's going to lose some time here for sure. He's completely out of energy. Let's see. Come on, Yates. Let's do it. And he's 46 seconds down on the best time in the end. That belongs to Alexis Goujard. And in the meanwhile, Chris Froome was 31 seconds faster than Tom Dumoulin in the intermediate checkpoint. Daryl Impey is already approaching the top of this climb. So the best time of Chris Froome there is really impressive. And he's distancing himself a lot from the competition, apparently. And Daryl Impey gets 36th in this checkpoint, 1 minute and 23 down on the time of Chris Froome. We now have Richie Porte finishing the time trial. Tom Dumoulin, in the meantime, beat the best time. Richie Porte loses 1 minute and 1 second, so he was better than Adam Yates. Now, Dan Martin is the next one to finish the time trial. Then we have Dylan Teuns. Let's see the time Martin can get. He was already losing a lot in the checkpoint. He loses 2 minutes and 4 seconds. Now, Dylan Teuns, what can he do? Loses 1 minute and 3, and then it was Chris Froome right behind him, 40 seconds faster than Tom Dumoulin. Impressive results by Chris Froome. We now have Romain Bardet finishing his time trial. Let's see what can he do. And he loses 2 minutes and 12. A terrible time trial by Romain Bardet. Now we have Daryl Impey. Let's see his time. And he loses 2 minutes and 1 second. Not a bad result for Daryl Impey. And the final rider in this time trial is going to be Magnus Kort. Let's see, he was already 2 minutes and 7 seconds down on Chris Froome in the checkpoint. Let's see his final time. He loses almost 3 minutes. So Chris Froome is the clear winner of this time trial, 41 seconds ahead of Tom Dumoulin. That's impressive. So the new GC leader is Chris Froome, 41 seconds ahead of Tom Dumoulin, and 1 minute and 10 ahead of his teammate Wout Poels. Of course, the leader in the mountain classification had no changes. Cyril Gauthier still leads. Magnus Kort is still the leader of the points classification. Now that he lost the yellow jersey, he will be wearing the green jersey in the next stage. The best young rider, still Gianni Moscon, he increased his lead even further, is now 4 minutes and 2 seconds ahead of Benoit Cosnefroy. And the best team, of course, after this time trial is Team Ineos. So that was a great performance by Chris Froome. He was really stronger than everybody else. Even Tom Dumoulin lost 41 seconds to the British rider. So yeah, he appears to be the rider to beat in this Dauphiné. As for my team, I was really disappointed with the time that Adam Yates got. He lost 1 minute and 51 to Chris Froome, and he was not even the best rider in my team. Damien Howson was faster than him today. So yeah, I have a lot of work to do with Adam Yates in the mountain stages if I want to get that top 3 finish I was aiming at in the beginning. So GC wise, Adam Yates is now 15th, 1 minute and 51 down on Chris Froome. Of course, there are plenty of riders here that I expect to lose a lot of time in the mountain stages, but it's not going to be easy. Wout Poels appears to be in a great form as well. So yeah, Team Ineos in all is doing very good. So let's see what will happen in the next few stages. Probably the biggest opponents for the top 3 finish might be Steven Kruijswijk, Richie Porte and Jakob Fuglsang. So those are probably the riders I'm going to have to watch out. So the next stage is again considered as a flat stage, although the terrain is quite irregular, but it might suit the sprinters, although some of the punchier riders may try a late attack close to the finish line. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this time trial. It was not the best performance I ever had in a time trial before, but still, well, I lost 1 minute and 51 to Chris Froome with Adam Yates. But still, well, if I take out Chris Froome and Tom Dumoulin, I didn't lose that much time with Adam Yates to other GC contenders. So the top 3 finish is still in our reach, but I will have to work a lot with him in the mountain stages that will come in the next few stages. So if you have enjoyed this, please like my video. Also, please comment below on what you think I should have done better in this time trial. I don't think I did particularly well today. Also, if you haven't done so yet, I would really appreciate if you could subscribe to my channel. I really value your support. And I hope to see you all next time for Stage 5 of the Critérium du Dauphiné 2019 in Pro Cycling Manager. Bye!